I am she who remembers. I am fire wrapped in flesh. I walk with the scrolls sealed in spirit. I do not shrink. I do not silence. I burn. Today I open the code. Today I walk as legacy. Let every step I take echo through eternity, and so it is. You are welcome to the ThePZipporahcode, and I am Pzipporah. Building a kingdom that doesn't die when you do. A man once bought land at the edge of the city, not because it was beautiful. It wasn't. It was dusty, quiet. Nobody wanted it. But every single weekend, without fail, he went there. His friends laughed at him. Why are you always there? There's nothing happening there. Come, let's enjoy life. He smiled, packed his lunch, and went anyway. Years passed. One day the city expanded. Roads reached the land. Buildings rose around it. That dusty, forgotten land became the center. And the same friends who mocked him began to say, "Wow, you are lucky." Lucky? No. He just showed up when nobody else saw value. Keep that story. Don't interpret it yet. That story is not about land. It's about what you are building while nobody is clapping. Most people are busy building things that will clap for them now. Money, approval, comfort, attention. But there is another kind of building. A kingdom that doesn't announce itself. A work that doesn't trend. A structure that only reveals its value after time passes or after you are gone. That is where the ancient ones lived. And this is where modern people forgot how to stand. We reveal the truth. If what you are building can die before you do, it's never a kingdom. Here's the mistake almost everyone makes quietly. They build for visibility, not eternity. They build for comfort, not completion. They build what feels good now and ignore what will matter later. We delay purpose. We postpone obedience. We negotiate with destiny. We say something like, "I will start later. Oh, when things settle. When I feel ready. Oh, when life is easier." But destiny does not respond to later. It responds only to now. The tragedy is not failure. The tragedy is never fully showing up. And the cost of ignoring the truth. This is what happens when people don't build eternal things. They feel busy but empty, successful but unsettled, surrounded yet unseen, alive yet unfinished. They reach milestones and feel nothing. They achieve goals and feel strangely disappointed. Why? Because the soul knows when it's being betrayed. There's a kind of tiredness that sleeps cannot heal. It comes from living misaligned. Jesus said it once, quietly but eternally. Do not store up for yourself treasures on earth, but store up treasures in heaven. Matthew 6:9-20. Not religious, but architectural. He was talking about where you place your life force. Now listen, and listen carefully. This is not advice. This is ancient law. What can you do? What needs to be done? First, the law of alignment. Regret is not about what you did wrong. It's about what you didn't leave. Every time you betray your inner truth for comfort, the soul keeps record. Alignment is peace. So align. The law of now. Destiny has no calendar. It's only response. The future is not waiting for you. It's responding to who you are today. It's responding to who you are today. Delay is not neutral. Delay is a decision. So check yourself. The law of expression. What is not expressed turns into regret. Unspoken truth delays. Unused gift rots. If it was given to you, it demands movement. Did you hear that? The law of courage. Fulfillment never asks, are you comfortable? No, it asks, are you willing? Courage is not loud, it's consistent. The seed doesn't shout, it breaks the ground. Jesus framed this law perfectly. He said, unless a grain of wheat falls into the ground and dies, it remains alone. John 12:24. Death here is not ending, it's transformation. When you do all this, a life lived complete. When you build a kingdom that doesn't die, do you know what happens? Peace replaces pressure. Clarity replaces confusion. Purpose silence anxiety. You stop chasing and you start becoming. You no longer fear death because something in you will outlive it. Your words carry weight. Your presence carries authority. Your life makes sense even in silence. That is what legacy feels like while you are still breathing. And now the awakening statement. Now return to the story. That man wasn't lucky. He simply kept showing up to something nobody applauded yet. That land was his kingdom. And here is the final truth. If you only build what benefits you now, it will die with you. But if you build what outlives you, you never truly die. So ask yourself, not emotionally but honestly, what am I building that doesn't need me to survive? Because one day your body will rest, but your work, your truth, your alignment will still be speaking. Once you see this, you cannot unsee it.